In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create text on a path inside of Adobe After Effects 2026. So let's get into it. So we're inside of Adobe After Effects, and in order to do this, we are just going to create a new text layer. So select the horizontal type tool, select on your canvas, and we'll just type out what you want to say. Now, in my example, I'm just going to do the brand name, that's Brooker Films. And then in the character window on the right of After Effects, which if you can't see, by the way, you might just have to activate in the window. So go to here, character. Go ahead and decrease the size of this, change the font, do everything that you need to do here. Now from here, we're just going to create a mask. So I'm just going to go up to this option here. It might be the rectangle tool by default, but I'm going to go for the ellipse tool, hold shift on the keyboard, and I'm just going to draw out a circle. Now I'm just going to center this up. So in mask, if I go in and select the mask path, I can now go ahead and move this into the center. Now we'll go into the text, go text, path options, path, it's currently set to none. If we go mask 1, you can see this has automatically jumped on to that mask that we've just created, that circle mask. Now there are a few different options here that we can have a look at. So we've got reverse path. So it's going to put it on the outside of that circle. Perpendicular to path, as you can see, it's always going to be right side up, but I personally don't like the look of that. Got a force alignment. So as you can see, we've only got a small amount of text, so it's just sitting at the bottom. But if we force the alignment, it's going to automatically spread that out to fill the circle. A better way of doing that though is just to add more text. So I'm just going to add a space at the end of this, copy and paste that a few times. And now from this point, I can increase the force alignments, and it's just going to fill that in a bit more naturally. Or alternatively, I could increase the font size over here if you want this gap over here to be a little bit more natural. Now, as you can see, this is a little bit too big at the moment. It's spilling out of the frame. So to do that, I'm just going to go into transform. I'm just going to decrease the scale. That's all I really need to do here. Now that is your text on a circle. If we wanted to change the shape, that's fine. We can just go back into here and we can add one of these here. So we can add a rectangle mask, we can add a rounded rectangle tool. Or if we just go into the pencil, we can create our own mask. So I'm going to create a point here. I'm going to stretch it out. So hold on, stretch out to create a curve point. There you go, like this. And we've just created this path. Now I can go back in and adjust these splines here just so that we can make this exactly how we want it to look. Now, when we go into the path options, we'll go to path. It's currently set to mask 1, which is the circle. If we change that to mask 2, which is this line, you can see it's followed the line. Now, in this example, it's gone upside down. So I'm going to reverse the path on this. And as you can see, if we adjust the first and the last margin, you can really see what it's doing here. It's giving us this gap. So if we increase the first margin, it's giving us a gap at the start of the mask. And if we increase the last margin or decrease, you can see it's changing that. So you can definitely see we can create some animation by using this if we wanted to. And of course, you can just keep going and going. So we can add a triangle, for example. So we'll create a triangle, create these different points. There we go. And now we'll change the mask to mask 3, and it's going to be on the triangle. There's loads that you can do here, but that is the basics of this effect now complete. So thank you ever so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you did. And I will see you on the next one. See you there.